Here's the thought for today. It's April 27th. And if today is your birthday, you share your birthday with the late actor Jack Klugman. Now, Jack Klugman's most famous role he was known for was playing Oscar Madison in the television series The Odd Couple. And Oscar was the messy one, and his roommate Felix was the neat one. And it reminds me of the very final scene at the end of that series. Uh, Felix wins back his ex-wife, Gloria, remarries, and the two, both Oscar and Felix, are saying their goodbyes, and Felix says, what can I say? You took me in here 5 years ago and I was a broken man, and now I'm leaving here a cured human being. I owe it all to you. And he gestures to the apartment and says, it's all yours, buddy. I salute you. And he goes and grabs a wastebasket and empties it out onto the floor. And Oscar says to Felix, you know how I'm going to salute you, Felix? I'm going to clean that up. And the two of them shake hands, and Felix walks out the door, and Oscar goes back to his bedroom and goes, I'm not going to clean that up. And after Oscar leaves, you see Felix sneak back into the apartment, see the floor, and says, I knew he wouldn't clean it up, and proceeds to clean it up. And that scene kind of reminds me how in business, how important it is to leverage the strengths of your team. There's not one person that could run a whole company. We all know that it's having a group of people, a team, and not each individual is perfect. They have their strengths and they have their weaknesses. And the real value that you get is taking people's strengths and leveraging those as opposed to trying to fix their weaknesses. Because their weaknesses, there are probably other people where that's their strength and they can pick up on that. And when you have teams that are leveraged in strength, it's so much more powerful because you find the speed of things get done. The people who are working on their strengths, they're going to make faster decisions because they feel very confident in what they're doing, as opposed to when someone has to do something where it's really their weaknesses, they're going to hesitate and hold back. So we're almost a third of the way through the year here in 2026. Maybe it's time to look at your team, kind of assess the strengths and weaknesses. Maybe some of the people who have a lot of strengths are being held back because they're having to deal with too many of their weaknesses, and you can take that away from them so that they can focus on that and help propel your company forward. So think about that, and because when you have a strength leverage team, your team is more than the sum of all of its parts. Now go make something happen.